Hello everybody and welcome back to more Clash Royale. We're trying to continue the quest to Challenger 3. So just to recap, in the last episode, link to the description up there in that info card, we made it down to Legendary Arena from Challenger 1. But in between episodes I've been practicing a little bit with the deck and I've started to figure it out more and more. So we're just going to get into it and see if we can make some more progress back up the ladder with this Hog Rocket deck. I was calling it Hog Cycle, it's Hog Cycle Rocket. So that's the main thing. And the main thing I've been figuring out about this deck is I haven't been using the Rocket nearly as much. Also, I've been studying just some other people's techniques, and you just need to figure out just not to play initially something in the back. You need to react more than start the plays, if that makes sense. So also, 100% should have rocketed that witch there. Don't know why I didn't. I'll be honest, I have no idea why I didn't. Alright, so we'll have to kind of suffer through that a little bit. Luckily, that's going to go really well. Minipek is actually going to survive, and it's going to help out a lot there. Especially since being tanked for, it's forcing him to play something, which is going to be Elite Barbarians, unfortunately, but not too bad because we've got the bats there, which should be able to clean them up completely. Alright, so that princess is going to cause a few issues, but we'll just let it come up to the bridge, and then we can deal with it from there. Actually, we're just going to log it. Change of plan. We're just going to log that princess down, and with our princess and Ice Spirit getting some good chip damage on the right there, we're actually looking pretty good. Not too worried about that executioner there because we've just got a mini P.E.K.K.A right here that we can just drop right about now and should be able to do a fair job, especially since we need to deal with that Hog Rider. More importantly, it's just going to get one swing, which is perfect. We'll get our princess again to get some just that more chip damage. That's what's important. And the mini P.E.K.K.A is going to make it all the way to the tower as well as several bat hits. That is perfect. That is what this deck is all about. It's just slowly chipping away one tower, then moving on to the next. Never letting your opponent build up a big push, and if they do, countering that push very properly and quickly. So we're going to take out that Ice Wizard first because the damage dealer is distracted with that Ice Golem. So there we go. Oh, that's countered perfectly. Those Elite Barbarians are actually going to cause some problems because they didn't stop for my mini P.E.K.K.A, but not too many problems because we've got such good cycle, and that Ice Golem with the bats, it's a beautiful combination. That's just so deadly. This is looking pretty well, actually. Looking pretty good. That Executioner, I'm actually going to let him come forward a little bit because I don't want to play on their side of the field. We'll drop our Hog Rider just to see what will happen from it. Alright, so I'm expecting some Elite Barbarians, but they're not coming. We'll drop our mini P.E.K.K.A to deal with that Executioner, and then an Ice Golem for that Lumberjack, as well as some bats just to make sure that it doesn't get to the tower, just to ensure no damage is taken. Alright, we'll log here since we can get both the Witch and the Princess. The Princess was the more important one there. Alright, we've got to tank something for those Elite Barbarians. Unfortunately, those bats are going to just get two-shot. We'll log. Log is going to be so much value there and take out actually pretty much everything. Ice Spirit for that Witch. Actually, just kidding. The Ice Spirit is mainly just going to waste itself on a skeleton. Alright, so we've got the Ice Golem, which is going to be able to tank for that Executioner while it goes down there. And we've got to just stop that. But it's too late for our opponent there. Alright, so the first win, we're starting to get it better. And we were facing some good level disadvantage there. So that is a good sign. In the last video, we were just kind of losing for some rookie mistakes. And just because of some just inexperience, honestly, with the deck. But we're starting to figure it out more and more. With that there, we did a good job. We had some serious level disadvantage, but we made it. Let's get into the next one. Here we go. Let's see. We're fighting another level 11, so we'll see what kind of card levels that we're facing here. But more importantly, what kind of deck we're facing here. The last one was a Hog Cycle deck. We'll see what our opponent's playing. I would love to do a Princess at the Bridge, but we've got to react smartly. That's not even a word. Smartly? Correctly, I should say. Alright, so there we go. Princess is just going to be distracted for days on end. We're fighting a Lava Hound deck. Honestly, I am terrified of a Lava Hound deck. I've never faced one with this specific Hog Cycle deck. So we'll see what happens. Mini P.E.K.K.A was probably not the right move, but we'll use our bats here, as well as an Ice Golem here just to distract something there. Then we can get our Princess to deal with the minions on the left. We've got to deal with that Mega Minion, so we'll just kind of make that Mega Minion go for a little bit of an adventure with our Hog Rider here. It should just follow all the way up there, giving us enough time to get the bats down to hopefully do some damage to those lava pups. And actually, overall, I didn't think we were going to come out on top, but we did, so perfect. And now we've got that Ice Golem just kind of moseying his way on over to the other side there, and he's just going to go down to the tower. Tempted to put a princess, but I'm actually just going to wait. You know what? Just kidding. We're going to place princess. All right, the princess wasn't actually a good move. Well, yes, it was, because it locked onto the tower, and then we can just ice spirits on that minions. They'll go down, and all in all, made him waste 3 elixir. So we're good. And that tombstone there just going to kind of do its thing. Not too bothered by it. Alright, so another Lava Hound, which means that was supposed to be a pig push. I hope that the Hog Rider doesn't do that. Okay, that was a rookie. Such a rookie mistake. That is just saying, log me. But log me not like that. Log me in a better way. Okay, we'll get our bats to hopefully do some damage here. Don't know if he had a zap. I don't believe that we saw one. So the bats are actually going to take out... No, there was a zap. Okay, princess for the lava pups once they come out, which should be right about now. And there's a balloon. Okay, we're facing Lava Loon. That is very, very unfortunate. We don't really have anything. I should have rocketed the balloon. What am I doing? Okay. Log's going to go down right here just to kind of do some damage to that tombstone there. And then we'll try and do a pig push, which actually won't work because if you are a Hog Rider player, you know that it has to be one more tile. So we're just kind of stretching it here and hoping to get damage and not playing as smart as we should. Another Lava Hound's coming, but with the princess there, it should be able to do a fair job, except that it's just going to get annihilated by that skeleton army. Alright, so we're just going to have to go... Ooh, that balloon is actually going to go straight down, hopefully to the bats there. The Hog Rider's just going to go for that tower, that tombstone again. But the princess is going to be able to take out that balloon, hopefully before it gets to the tower, yes. But unfortunately, we just don't have it to get that tower down. And I don't think that this deck can't fight a balloon, Lava Loon deck. I believe that's just that we don't have the... I haven't played against a Lava Loon deck, so we just can't do it. So we'll practice maybe some more Lava Loons if we find that in the future. So we're back to square one. We gained 30 trophies, 28 trophies, lost 28 trophies. Let's try another match, see if we can't get those 30 trophies back and end up on top from this episode. Alright, what are we facing this time? I really hope it's not another Lava Loon deck. That was very brutal. Okay, let's see. First play. Who's going to make the first play? No one's going to make the first play. I don't want to make the first play. Fine, I'll make the first play. Oh, nope. You made the first play, but I made the perfect counterplay. Alright, there we go. You can just log that down. That is actually fine by me. We'll drop our mini P.E.K.K.A in the back so we can start and just kind of meet near the bridge instead of on his side of the field, because that would not be good. Alright, that musketeer is going to cause a few issues, but nothing major. Those were supposed to be bats instead of the log, but log wasn't the worst move ever either, so all in all, it's going to be fine. Alright, there we go. The musketeer, we're going to just drop an ice golem for that. Here is why you don't use the Tesla as a defense. The princess is just going to ignore the Tesla altogether and just go for the tower. Because it was down, the princess didn't target onto it and just went straight for the tower, just like that. That is why you don't use the Tesla, my friends. That is why you don't do it. Alright, there we go. There goes that there. Alright, I'm not going to Hog Rider because the Hog Rider would just go for the Tesla. And in just a few moments, we can just Hog Rider instead. Actually, we're going to Hog Rider now and prediction log for when it shows up. Just like that. And then it should go, ooh, almost all the way down. Tornado, that's not the best tornado I've ever seen. But it wasn't bad by any means. Alright, we can get our bats once he gets to that giant gets to our side. And just like that, we'll drop an ice golem so that we only lose one bat instead of all of them to that musketeer, as well as helping save from that baby dragon. Perfect. Alright, now we've got to deal with the baby dragon. We'll drop our mini P.E.K.K.A to tank both the baby dragon, and it actually missed the baby dragon, but that's not too bad because he's pretty dry on elixir, I hope. And so that mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get all the way to the tower because of that misplant of the Tesla. Perfect. And now, again, don't use the Tesla. That is a problem because now the prince is just going to go straight to the tower. He actually had to use a tornado on our princess to get it to the other side. That is a sign of a desperate play. I really hope a giant's coming right now because then we just have that advantage of our Hog Rider not really being opposed. Actually, we're going to just rocket down that musketeer because we need that chip damage. So there we go. Musketeer down. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to deal with that giant. Not too bothered by that baby dragon because it doesn't do that much damage. That could be an issue though, but with the princess as well as the ice golem to just distract a few of those more skeletons, we should be fine from this. Yeah, nothing bad at all. Alright, the baby dragon, I'm just going to actually wait for it to lock on the tower. That way we can get our bats down and just take it out before it can get too many hits. Alright, we're just going to end up having to rocket cycle this guy. So we're going to drop our rocket now, hoping to predict and clip a musketeer, but we're not. Oh, we almost did, actually. But we did not. Alright, now we just have to defend really well to get back to our rocket. We don't even have to survive it, necessarily. We just have to survive long enough to get that rocket down. Hopefully that rocket can travel really fast, and it's actually not going to be fast enough, and we're going to lose the tower before the rocket can get there. Ooh, I feel like that was a rookie mistake. We should have found a better time to rocket. That is a real shame. That is really, really a shame. I'm going to continue practicing with this deck off camera a little bit, just so we can get better and better. Hopefully you can tell a difference between last episode and this episode. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any tips of how to use this deck, by all means, leave them in the comments. I will read them. It'll be helpful. Hopefully. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back in the next video.